Hi there. We're back here talking about astrology here on Harmony Goddess. Today, let's get into how to learn using a oracle deck, specifically the Starcodes Astro deck. This is by Heather Roan Robbins. She has decades of experience of being an astrologer. You've probably seen her stuff in We Moon and many other publications. And this deck has wonderful illustrations and visuals with keywords on each one. So you can just start learning astrology or adding an astrological twist to your regular readings. So, whether you're an oracle fan or an astrology fan or a beginner or an advanced astrologer, I'm sure that this deck has something for you. Wonderful deck by Heather Roan Robbins. Okay, and I want to thank you for coming on my channel here at Harmony Goddess. If this is something you think you would then like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want me to make more walkthroughs and work with more oracle decks. I do have several other oracle decks on with different takes on different things. This is my first Astro Oracle deck. All right, so I'm gonna just take it over to. Okay, now we're sitting here at my work table, a very well-used work table for an artist, and we're going to be going through these Astrocodes Oracle. It's a 56 card deck and guidebook, Starcodes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. Artwork by Lucas Lua De Sousa. And what comes in the box, and it's a good box. This is published by, who is it published by? Hay House. Good size box. Comes with a little guidebook. So it talks about everything in here, and this is all about astrology. Now there are 4 parts to this, so let me pull out how this all works. So here's the back of the deck. We'll just do a quick flip through so you can see what each and every card looks like. Starting with Aries. Each one has a keyword with it. So Taurus is cultivate, Gemini. So we're going through the 12 signs. First of all, this is a 12 sign astrological deck. I work with 13 signs in True Sidereal. Oopsie. I'll have to speed this up, so just flip through these here. Really sturdy, heavyweight cards, beautifully illustrated. Dignified, debilitated, retrograde. So these are different qualities. Solar calm, solar flares. And then we're getting into planets, the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. Straighten this out. Neptune. Neptune is vision, and Pluto is rebirth. Chiron is heal. Ceres, I'm not sure. Nurture. Pallas Athena, think. Juno, partnership. Vesta, hearth. And then we're getting into points. You've got the South Node, which is the past. North Node, which is the future. Ascendant, which is entrance. You may know that as your rising sign. Midheaven, pinnacle. Descendant, invitation.
Imancelli root, first house arrival. Second house resources. Third house communication. Fourth house home. Fifth house passion. Sixth house sustainability. Seventh house relationship. Eighth house mystery. Ninth house exploration. 10th house authority. 11th house community. 12th house introspection. And then we have our aspects of conjunction, alliance, trine and sextile, symbiosis, opposition, confrontation, square, semi-square, quincunx, tension, transits, climate, progressions, journey. So these are all different aspects of working with an astrological chart, working with astrology, all in this wonderful Astrocodes Oracle deck. Okay, for this spread, I separated the decks according to what she has here for our lenses, are our signs, our qualities, and solar activity. Celestial characters include the luminaries, planets, asteroids, and lunar nodes. Locations include cardinal points and houses. And patterns include supportive aspects, challenging aspects, and changing states. So to do this reading, I am going to just shuffle up each pile individually. Okay, so for this first spread, the astrological sentence, lens. So this will be lens, character, location, and pattern. So I just need to shuffle up these little piles individually to see what they have to say. The question that I'm asking is, how will my YouTube channel grow? Oh, it landed on Aries. What do you know? So that's the lens. Let's take a look and see what the character has to say here. Ooh, character Venus. Interesting. Beloved, values. And we've got location, the fourth house, home. So that's the pattern, is going to be opposition. Interesting pattern. So through the lens, Aries asks you to remember your personal fire, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume on your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Okay. Celestial character is Venus 21. Symbolizes your heart, romance, and the creative process. So it says act, beloved, home, confrontation. Okay. Venus encourages a loving heart to heal your own heart and become a Venusian beacon to the world around you. Develop what the Buddhists referred to as Maitri, loving kindness, benevolence, friendliness, and active interest in others' well-being. So since that's the celestial character, and that's the characteristic I should take on, but it's focusing through that Aries action, which means that I need to really be very active in connecting. begin, move into new territory, cut to the chase, be a hero, feel the call to action and thoroughly respond, clear the air and clear the decks, be crisp and to the point, shoot from the hip, set healthy boundaries just by being vibrantly alive, express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously and passionately, work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. Okay, I can jive with that. Challenge accidents increase when you are in a hurry. Great. Plants that were shorn of leaves or dormant now breathe new life. This is a brave miracle and can be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force. Trust this divine direction and summon the courage to begin. So Venus, challenge, emotions run strong and passions are intense. Be wary of crimes of passion, love addiction, or looking for love in material things. Right. I am really looking for growth. And these two should be pretty simpatico for me. Like I said, I do have my Venus in Aries, so this should be something I should become comfortable working with. And then as we get to the location where this is happening, well, at home, duh, fourth house, work from home. So let's look a little bit more at that fourth house and home and what might be the benefits and challenges. So fourth house also speaks of existential homesickness or of longing for a home you've never had. But action, come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than a physical address, but both matter. Yeah, so here, this home is owned by my brother. So it's very family oriented, and excuse me for my stuffy nose. I do have a cold right now. These things happen. So the challenge is let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world, which I have been doing a lot of lately. Gift, a sanctuary within your soul, and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. So all this is beautiful reading so far for growing my YouTube channel here. And then opposition. How is opposition going to play out for me? Confrontation. When two planets oppose each other across the circle of the zodiac, as sun and moon do on a full moon, both planets will either be in signs of yang elements, fire and air, or in yin elements, water and earth, and stare directly at each other across the earth like partners in a wrestling match. The opposition can feel like a dare or a challenge, like boot camp, where a confrontation pushes everyone to grow. I also feel that opposition can be like a dance. Action. This is not a comfortable situation, but that's not the point. You're being challenged to grow. Oh yeah. Hello, grow the YouTube channel. Got it. Look at the situation as a dojo, a martial arts training center, and take the training. You don't have to trust the wisdom of the people you are wrestling with, but you can trust the pattern itself in this great cosmic workout. Practice your best skills, stay centered, and operate from wisdom and strategy instead of emotional heat. Listen for hints on how to improve your style. How more to the point could this be for growing my YouTube channel? And I could go more deeply into this. I just want to look at what the big challenge is. The situation is an inconvenient growth opportunity, but not a punishment. Decide if it's time to build muscles or to find another path. I'm building those muscles. I've decided that. Gift. This situation offers you a chance to burn through karma if you can continually respond with compassion and tough love from your highest self. Take the high road. Yeah, I've been working on learning to work through my highest self. So I would say, look how accurate that is. And I'm going to just take a look and see, in my own time, how this reading would affect my life and livelihood. But let's just do a big shuffle and pull 3 cards for community. And what I want you to do when you're watching this video is to go ahead and take a chance to reflect on what card resonates the most with you, and put a comment down below in the comments on this video and let me know how it resonated. Maybe you know where it is in your chart. I'll also include a link to a chart generator for true sidereal, which is different from tropical. It'll probably change your sign or shift it in some way, because it does use 13 signs. It uses the actual zodiac signs as they are in the heavens at the time of your birth for your natal chart. And that is what I've been working with for the past 60 plus days or so to reinvent my life and reinvent this channel towards astrology, which I totally did not expect. Let's see if I can just do a regular shuffle. These are very thick cards and they have not been broken in, so this might be a mess. So bear with me. Oh boy, they are stiff as stiff can be. But I think in time they will be okay. Do that a couple more times. And how I like to do this, how you can connect with which card is right for you, is I'm going to divide this into 3 stacks. And you can decide left, right, or center, whichever resonates the most with you. And then I will turn over those top cards. So you're going to do left, right, or center. You choose. Okay, we're going to start with the left. Scorpio, investigate. This is about going deep. Cancer, immerse. Investigate, immerse. Immerse is a beautiful sense of like you're floating in the ocean, floating in the water, being held up by the buoyant energy of the universe and the Great Mother. First house, arrival. So let's just take a look and see what Heather Roan Robbins has to say about each of these. And we've got card number 8, Scorpio, investigate. Scorpio asks you to dive down and reach into the wellspring of your soul. So these are both water signs, and the first house is built off of Aries. So that is a fire sign. So water, water, fire for our community here. Let me know in the comments, are you water, are you fire, and which one of these resonates with you? So Scorpio, action. Drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the well rather than settle for the surface. Look under rocks and be curious, as the situation is going to require some research. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious passions that motivate this situation. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Look at worst case scenarios so you can prepare, and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation. Distill the essence and concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information, get the facts, work with that material, and introspect. Listen to both the facts and your own intuition rather than to other people's opinions. Yes, very self-activating in this investigation is Scorpio. Appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in relationships. Within the depths of your soul is your connection to the infinite. Search for it. So those are actions to take, and it also says to share only when you are ready. Play those cards close to your chest. Challenge, question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the Scorpion sting, ask if that response will get you what you actually need. Gift, transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters, then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. Yeah, Scorpio is a very much is self-actualizing and also is concerned with the overall collective in the bigger picture in this reading. And for our Cancer, we have the action to take, be the emotional leader, and connect with the parent archetype. If you're in need of parenting yourself, reach out to the divine mother and father, to the earth beneath the sky above, and feel held. Accept the ordinary human limitations of the people around you. If you're called to parent others in this situation, whether in love or work, do so with a balanced approach of honest feedback and support and self-care. Nurture without enabling. Model what you want others to do. Nourish the connections with your chosen family and tribe. Nourish bodies, gardens, communities, and your temple's hearth. Cancer calls us to deepen our relationships to home, but not to get stuck in this protective shell. If you need more out of life, you'll have to leave this safety to find what you need. Find a home base or a safe place within your soul, and from the safety, be ready to brave exploration and risk caring with all your heart. Challenge. Crabs are hard on the outside, but soft and squishy on the inside. Remember that the very defenses you think will keep you safe may actually keep important people out. Soften your shell. You have a backbone and are not protected solely by an exoskeleton. Gift. Be aware of the psychic pool in which you float. If you feel tossed by the waves or battered by the anxiety of those around you, dive down deeper and find the calm below. Float in the ocean of collective consciousness and feel cradled, nurtured by the divine mother, fed and cuddled. Yes, I feel that energy coming from that Cancer there. That floral bit, those, it's not all crab, and it's got this moon, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer is ruled by the moon. All right, and now we've got the first house, arrival. So this is your arrival on Earth in some ways. It's your arrival into something new happening. So, action. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. As you walk in the door, assess what you lead with, what your mannerisms, appearance, and signals say. Notice if you lead with charm or prickly defenses. So, you've got the flowers, but you've also got those antlers going on here with that first house. We've got a wonderful, then horns. Aries is the ram and has horns, but these are antlers. If you feel misunderstood, look for misinterpretation, yours or theirs, underneath any tension, and see what can be done to clear this lens. If you strive to be invisible, neutral, or enjoy an air of mystery and play your cards close to the chest, it becomes easier for others to project their assumptions onto you. Consider becoming more transparent and letting your inner worth shine. First house can also bring with it a surge of temper or other strong emotion that rushes to your head like a mercury in a hot thermometer. If this happens, bring your awareness back down to your feet. This metaphor also applies to a business or project. Leadership may be too strong and attention needs to be brought back to the boots on the ground. Challenge. You are challenged to see beyond the shallowness of appearances. See behind your smoke screens and take responsibility for how you are perceived. It says see behind smoke screens, not your smoke screens. If you want to put up some smoke screens, that's up to you. Gift. Evaluate how you interact with the world as the beginning of a journey of self-discovery. We get to explore that first house energy of becoming who we are supposed to be. So let me know, Scorpio, Cancer, first house, what you got out of this reading. If anything, do you want me to do more videos like this? post it in the comments. Do you have any astrology decks that you would like to recommend? I'm just going to give this thing a good old shuffle, so next time I pull it out, I can use it for myself and maybe for some clients. So if you like what you saw, if you like the wisdom from the book that Astrocodes gave you, I'm a visual learner. That's why I got this deck, to help me learn astrology better and to work with the ebb and flow of the different aspects of astrology. The four main things being the houses, the planets, and the signs. And then this also touches on some points and some aspects as well. And it touches on some additional asteroid things that I don't normally pull in my own chart, but that I might find interesting and may do in the future. As I said, there will be a link down below. And here are some more of these beautiful cards so you can get more of a look at them. Just gonna pull, oh, look at that bee for Gemini, 2 little Gemini bees. How cute is that? And there's that opposition, button heads. And there's Chiron the healer. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Pluto, some solar calm, and some Libra energy. So if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow this. I'm trying to grow sidereal astrology, true sidereal astrology, using the actual constellations that are on the ecliptic at the time they're on there. And so sometimes, you know, the sun spends a lot of time going through some signs, some of the bigger signs, such as Virgo and Taurus and Pisces, and a lot less time on some of the smaller signs, such as Aries and Ophiuchus and Scorpio. So find out your true signs. Let me know what you think of the Starcodes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. I will include links below for all the things. And thanks for coming to play with me today.